And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Joe at Jonose Cigars. I already see a couple people who are already in the live stream, which is awesome. I had some people there ready to go, waiting for me. Let me go ahead and flip this forward. How's everybody doing tonight? Man, just another crazy amount of technical difficulties that were throwing me for a loop for whatever reason when I first started the stream up, trying to get everything calibrated. The image was upside down. Don't know what the hell is going on. Went through a bunch of troubleshooting. There was no real setting that could have been toggled to have the thing flipped. So I just had to restart the whole system. You know, the good old turning it off and turning it back on trick. It worked again. Thankfully, I did that just a few minutes before the stream was supposed to go live. So hope everybody's doing well. Hope you guys have a good cigar in hand to enjoy another night of trivia. I've got a nice selection of cigars ready to go in this little tray. And I'm going to go ahead and start off with this one. New release from Stolen Throne Cigars, the Phantom Queen. Something a little milder to get things going. This is my first cigar of the day. Not typical. Usually I have something already have smoked once before at this point, but not today. Been one. We got some trivia, and I'm really excited to announce, as some of you may have already known by now, we've got some sponsored prizes for tonight's trivia. So we obviously are going to have some prizes for third place from J.C. Newman. Can always rely on them to have things on the ready for me to be able to give away to people, which is just a great little advantage to have. A great ally, a great partner, great benefactor, J.C. Newman. You've been nothing but kind to the channel. Second, we also have a local company here in St. Louis. There is a company called Craft and Pearl, own little cigar company, started by the owners, the Viking and the Bourbon Cowboy. Both guys are great dudes, and they have generously donated 2 3-packs, so a total of 6 cigars of their newest release, which will be for the second place prize. And let's see. They gave me the name of that trivia night, that prize, rather. Let's see if I can find it. Yes, 2 3-packs of the unreleased Moon Tower cigar. So we got 6 cigars from them. That's going to be for second place. And then for first place, we have a great prize pack from the good folks over at Apostate Cigars. I was very happy to have interviewed them recently. And just Brandon Ovison, one of the owners of the company, and really was just had a great time talking to him about his foray into the industry and about his brand. It's a great brand. It's very small, very new, but they make great stuff. I've had a sampler of all their stuff so far and have not had a bad cigar from them yet. They really are something to keep an eye on. Davis Young and Green Octagon already on the stream. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Best of luck to you both. Green Octagon is lighting up the Lawless by Black Label Trading Company. Nice choice, by the way. And for those of you wondering, yes, there's an empty seat here. Smokey Sarge will be here in within the hour, and we will have him here as a co-host for tonight's trivia night. And so just bear with us. He is on his way. He does have a bit of a drive to make his way over here. It's a little chilly out tonight, so I am planning on staying warm with a nice thermos of coffee. I've got myself ready for this thing. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the rules of how we do things for Jonose Trivia Night, rules are simple. We have 4 categories of 10 questions each. I will go through the entire list of each category, 1 category at a time. At the end of each category, I give everybody 5 minutes to compile their answers and email them to me, jonoscigars@gmail.com. My email address is going along the bottom of the screen if you ever need to reference it. For anybody who wants to participate, it's just $5 to super chat. All you got to do is click the little cash icon in the chat box on YouTube, and you enter in the $5 amount, and your name will be entered into the registry, and you will be eligible to play and win prizes tonight. For those of you who are hashtag Sago VIPs on Patreon, like Green Octagon, I see you. You are automatically entered free of charge. That's one of the perks you get for being a VIP member with Jonose Cigars. I like to welcome Smoke and Oak, who has also just reached us on the stream. Welcome, sir. Glad to see you here on the stream again, and I hope you are able to participate, and I wish you the best of luck. It's a Matilda Monday for him, smoking the Renacer. And I appreciate you tuning in. He says you won't be able to stay for long. It's quite all right. I appreciate the tune in all the same. So, starting register off with Green Octagon, he is automatically entered. Good to see you again, my friend. Got a frog in my throat. I apologize. This thing I don't think ever really got lit. Come on, damn it. It is always a pleasure for me too, Green Octagon. You have been a institution with Jonose Cigars Trivia Nights. Anybody who hasn't been doing Trivia Nights with Jonose Cigars may not know Green Octagon is the all-time champion, winning at least, I think, 8 or 9 different Trivia Nights. And even when he doesn't win, he's in the top 3 for sure most of the time. Last Trivia Night we did back in January, it was a bit of an anomaly because Maybe Dreamin', another hashtag Sago VIP, actually took first place. But Green was right behind him, and he finished in second. So pretty good turnout. It's all right, Davis. If you get a chance to hop back on, feel free to join us again. Okay, so I typically don't start the actual trivia night until closer to 9 o'clock to get people enough time to come in and join, get settled, get registered, and as many participants as possible. So for anybody who is on the stream now who would like to participate, it's open to anybody. It's just $5 via Super Chat. Just click the cash icon in the chat box on YouTube on this stream, and you can enter a $5 cash amount, and your name will be entered into the registry. So far, we have one registered competitor so far, obviously Green Octagon. Anybody else? Now's the time to do it. We still have another, looks like 20 minutes before we will begin. So do it now before the registration is closed. This is now my 4th Phantom Queen that I have smoked. And I have smoked it morning, afternoon, and evening. This is the 2nd time I've smoked one in the evening. It tastes great no matter the time of day. That's quite a feat. All right, so while we are waiting for my co-host to arrive, I'm going to go ahead and go over the 4 categories we have on the docket for tonight. First category is the Animal Kingdom. We're going to have questions all about animals, so get your animal thinking caps on for that one. Second category is all about Mondays. This is a category that Smokey Sarge put together for me, one of the 2 that he compiled. And his category is titled Mondays, Am I Right? And it all has to do with Monday. He likes to do the geography category, and so we have another category by Smokey Sarge, which is Where in the World, obviously a geography-related category. And last, we have another category that I did, one that I'm particularly fond of, called Grab Bag. It's just a random compilation of trivia questions, no particular categories. It's just a fun assortment of stuff. And I was really trying to keep these from getting to be too ridiculously hard to give more people an opportunity to feel like they're actually doing well. I know that Green Octagon doesn't seem to have any problem answering questions no matter how damn hard they are. But for everybody else who I think would appreciate being able to get an answer correct more than 2 or 3 times in an entire trivia night, I am trying to make this a little bit more user-friendly for anybody who is participating in the trivia night. So big thank you to everybody who is already on the stream. If you haven't joined yet, $5 in the super chat, and you will in tonight's trivia night. Yes, Green Octagon. He is always playing into your hands. Yeah, well, I've tried my best in the past to actually make these things more difficult. For whatever reason, it doesn't seem to make any difference, and you still come out on top more often than not. Can't shake this guy. I don't really want to shake him, though. He's nice to have around. All right, so I would like to make a quick shout out to Smoke Oak, who is joining us briefly for a little while. One of the guys, Charles, who is part of Charles is the guy behind Smoke and Oak. He is one of the fellow Cigar Public reviewers that does blind reviews for cigars for Cigar Public, and he writes some really great write-ups for cigars. I always enjoy his write-ups. His reviews are always very thorough and very interesting and very enjoyable to read. And I just want everybody, if you haven't done so already, head on over to Cigar Public and check out all of the reviews and articles, by the way, that Charles has put out. He has done a pretty good amount. He's fairly prolific. He was taken out of commission somewhat recently with an injury, so he's been kind of trying to get back into the swing of things. And I was really happy to see that he is on his way to recovery and getting back to writing reviews and articles. So glad to have you back, Charles. Hope you guys are doing well at your place and looking forward to your next piece that comes out on the website. Okay, we got about 15 minutes left before we begin the trivia. Hopefully, Tyler will be here by then. If not the end of the world. We can go ahead and get started with at least the first category, and I'll make sure I don't do any of his. I'll let him do his categories so that he actually feels like he's participating. It would kind of bum me out if I wrote up a whole category of questions and then didn't get the opportunity to read them on the trivia night. So not going to do that. Anybody else who is joining us on the live stream, please chime in. Let us know what you're drinking, what you're smoking, what's the weather like, where you happen to be, where you're from, and how you heard about Jonose Trivia Night. Always love to hear how people get the message from this channel. This is a mild to medium cigar, so it's not super robust, but the flavors really are very rich and balanced, very tantalizing. Yeah, Great Octagon. He's just talking about crazy fluctuations in temperature. Same thing. Last week, we had a couple of 80-plus days ourselves, and I thought, okay, I guess the spring is going to end quicker than normal, and we're going to have to start turning the AC on, which we actually did for a couple of days. And then today, we got above 60, and right now we're in the low 50s, hence I'm wearing the hoodie. And who knows, if it gets any cooler, we might just have to turn the heater on to stay comfortable. By the way, I love bamboo rum. Just this past summer was the first time I actually got to try it for the first time. Love it. Absolutely fantastic. And yeah, it pairs really well with a nice Habano cigar. Absolutely love that rum. Very, very good. Nice choice. I'm not sure if this is still going to be the case, but Smokey Sarge did have strep throat last week, and he is recovered, but I think he's still finishing up his round of antibiotics for this. So he may or may not be able to imbibe alcohol today, which is why I've made so much coffee, anticipating that possibility. It's fine with me either way, but typically he's mildly lit during these live streams, and We might have a more sober than normal Smoky Sarge on tonight's stream. We'll just have to wait and see when he gets here. All right. We are down to about 12 minutes before we begin. And right now I only have one competitor. So come on, guys. Let's get out here. Get into this live stream so you can have a chance to win one of 3 prizes. We got some great prizes, by the way. We got sponsored prizes from J.C. Newman, Apostate Cigars, and a local company here in town in St. Louis, Missouri, Craft and Pearl. Great guys, great cigars. And I got to tell you, the cigars that I'm giving from Craft and Pearl are unreleased up to this point. So you guys are going to be getting kind of a inside edge as far as this local company and the blends that they have that they're producing. So little piece of ground floor for you for anybody who wins that prize. That prize will probably be for second place, and first prize will be the prize package that is coming courtesy of Apostate Cigars. And I'm waiting to hear. Both of them sent their stuff to me last week. It has not arrived yet. I know it's on its way. So I actually don't know what it is exactly that we're getting from Apostate, but he did tell me it was going to be a nice package. So I am confident that we're going to have some nice stuff to be had in the Apostate first prize package. Okay. Your question, Green Octagon. I have seen him sober, Sarge. He's a lot like the not so sober Sarge. Maybe a little less loud, but that's about the only difference. So, okay, got a few more minutes to go before we begin. For anybody who might be feeling intimidated with tonight's trivia, don't be. This is a lot of fun, no pressure, and hell, at this point, you're almost guaranteed to win a prize, even if you do poorly, because we only have one competitor signed up for tonight's trivia night. So come on, get on that live stream, put in the $5, get your name registered so that you can participate in tonight's trivia fun. Oh, hey, Sarge is on the stream. He must be listening to the live stream in transit. Well, glad to hear that he's paying attention. Smoking Oak, that's a very good question. There's going to be 4 categories of 10 questions each, so a total of 40 questions. Right now, sidetrack to win something. So, yeah, you sign in, you get registered, you're almost guaranteed to win something for a cheap $5. That's it's a pretty good bit of odds right there. All right, we got a few more minutes left before we begin. How far are you out there, Sarge? How close are you to being here? And yeah, normally I don't like to do these trivia nights on a weeknight. Unfortunately, there was just no other option for this particular month, and I definitely wanted to get a trivia night in before April was over. I don't like, going later than that. I like to have trivia nights once every quarter if possible. So we did one in January. Be best if we did one in April, and the only time I could really do it in April was on a Monday night, which is tonight. So the next one will probably be in July, possibly August, just depending on how it goes. I am slated to be going to Las Vegas for PCA in July, so that's going to take up a little bit of my time. And then I'll be on vacation for a while, and I'm not really sure if I'll be doing a trivia night during vacation. Probably not, because I usually spend a lot of that time just with the wife and kids and not do any extracurriculars, if you will, during that vacation time. But even if I can't do one in July, we'll definitely be one in August for sure. Well, right now, Green Octagon stands to win just about everything. If no one else signs up and takes him on, I mean, at this point, if he's the only one, if one other person gets to register their name, you're guaranteed to win something. Hell, if two people besides Green Octagon, you're guaranteed to win something. Yeah, Green Octagon is ready to go, and he is taking all challengers. Come on, don't let him just take everything by himself. You have got to take this guy on. Possibly, definitely win something, even if it's not first prize. I can guarantee you, second and third prize is going to be worth your time too. All right, we got 7 minutes before we begin. If anybody is just joining us, $5, all it takes. Join us for the live stream trivia night. Live stream can be registered by clicking the cash icon in that box on YouTube. Enter $5. Your name will be entered into the registry, and you can participate in tonight's trivia fun. There will be 4 categories, 10 questions each. The categories are the Animal Kingdom, Grab Bag, Where in the World, and Mondays. Am I right? All about Mondays. 2 of these categories were compiled by none other than Smokey Sarge, my co-host in transit, who will be here shortly, I hope. And the other 2 were done by me. At the end of each category, we will be stopping, taking everybody's questions via email. You just compile your list of 10 answers to me in an email, jonoscigars@gmail.com. At the end, we'll just go ahead and compile everybody's answers. And before we move on to the next category, we will read off the answers so everybody can see how they did. Charles, I'm not sure what's going on with YouTube there, why they're not allowing you to submit the entry fee, but if you would like, I know you're good for it. We can always just enter you in, and we can take care of the entry fee at a later time. Not a problem. I feel like I know you well enough where I'm not too concerned about getting that in before you get registered. So I'm just going to go ahead and put into the registry, at least for now. Looking. Okay. So we officially have 2 participants. Both of y'all are guaranteed to win something tonight. And I will take late registrations, of course, if anybody wants to get in on this after they've had the first category go by, realize, oh, hey, this isn't so bad. Yeah, I'll definitely go ahead and try this out. Hey, there's my co-host.
Howdy.
How's it going?
Oh, good. Just dandy.
Oh. Smokey Sarge in the house.
Yeah, it's been a second.
It's been a little bit.
Yeah.
But we're ready to do this, I think.
Sweet. I got a mic?
Oh, we're just doing the house mic, so we're good.
Okay.
I'm hoping. I just want to ask you right before we get started, can you hear us okay? No issue with audio. We're trying a new microphone today just to see how it goes. So if there are any problems audio-wise, if you can't hear us, let me know so I can make some adjustments before we get started. Okay, so
Trying to get Luke on.
Okay, so we've got Green Octagon and Smoke and Oak, and a few people in the wings who are kind of on the fence, I can tell. So I'm telling you right now, the next person who gets in is guaranteed to win something. Well, possibly, unless we get like an influx of like 5 people sign up or something like that.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah. And I'm sure we will be doing a Sweet 16 at some point later tonight, and I'll be giving away something for that as well. That has 0 entry fee, so anybody who wants to participate, that's a complete freebie to score 2 free cigars if you happen to win the Sweet 16 game. All right, so Tyler, you've got, let's see how much time we got. We got 5 minutes left before we begin.
Yeah, let me settle in for a little bit.
Yeah, get
right,
yourself a cigar. How's the throat feeling?
Good. It's feeling good. Those antibiotics are,
Yeah, those things when you need antibiotics and you get to take them.
Oh yeah,
man, they do wonders.
I try not to. Well, the funny thing was, I was in Kansas City for a wedding, and as you well know,
yes,
not impressed with the food.
Oh well,
Every time a greater appreciation for what you do on that front. And then I thought I had just been stupid because if you want to talk about seeing a non-sober Smokey Sarge, that was that whole week.
Yeah, I didn't even try to contact you because I was afraid I might wake you up on a bathroom floor or something. In which case, it would if that happened and then you accidentally FaceTime me instead, I would have been something I'm not sure I could have recovered from. So I just decided, let that sleeping dog lie.
Yeah, that's why.
Until you return.
Why. So I just thought I had a dry throat from not hydrating with enough water. And about the 3rd day back home, I went, I think this is something else.
Yeah.
Went to urgent care, and the nurse looked down my throat and went, "Fuck, that's red." I'm like,
yikes.
All right, cool. She goes, "And you're only mildly uncomfortable?" I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "Okay."
All right, well, I'm going to hand you your categories that you put together.
Yes,
I've got mine right here.
You're so space efficient with your one.
Yeah, I don't know what I did, but because the fonts don't look. I guess yours looks smaller.
Yeah,
maybe your questions are just for more verbose.
I'm not this one.
No, not that one at all.
So I mean, it's a good question. Who knows?
All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. The first category for tonight is going to be Animal Kingdom. We're going to be talking all things animals in this one, and we've got some really funny ones in here. There are a couple of bonus point options in this one. So
anything about a platypus?
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
I was just curious.
Possibly. Well, don't be giving away questions.
Well, I was gonna, because does everyone know that the platypus's member is as large as the male platypus is as large as himself?
He's got a body-sized dick.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Is there a necessity for that, or
apparently?
All right, here we go. We got a third player.
That's
all right. We got 3 people. Welcome. If then.
Yeah, if then.
All right.
Wonderful music. You should look it up.
We're going to go ahead and begin. We got 3 sponsored prizes, and so far, all 3 participants are guaranteed to win something.
Okay.
Yeah, we got 3 sponsored prizes. We got sponsored prizes from J.C. Newman.
Oh, they're
always good.
Always good.
We got a sponsored prize from a local company here in town, Craft and Pearl. 6
nice.
Of up to this point unreleased new blend called the Moon Tower.
Was that the guys from Lit?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, cool.
And
I didn't realize it was Craft and Pearl.
Yeah, and then we also have a nice prize package on its way here. Hopefully be arriving sometime this week from a new company in Utah called Apostate Cigars. They've actually been around since 2021, but that's still relatively new. Did an interview with them a week or so ago. Great guys. And their stuff is really good stuff. In fact, I'm going to make sure you take a couple of those with you today because they have some really good cigars.
For my chicken thigh.
Oh, you'll get that too. Don't worry. Okay. All right. First question. We're going to dive right in. We're going to start with Kingdom. 10 questions all about animals. Let's get this going. First question is, what mammals lay eggs? I give you a hint. There's 2 answers to this. I'll give you a point for each one that you get correct.
Oh, damn.
Okay. So there you go. Right off the bat, you got some bonus point options. Do not put your answers in the chat box. We've covered this, and all the veterans know what I'm talking about. What you're going to do is you're going to put your answers in an email and email it to me, cigars@gmail.com. At the end of each category, and then we'll compile the answers and see how everybody does. All right, so that was question number 1. What mammals lay eggs? There's 2 answers to this question. Second question, how long do elephant pregnancies last, typically? I'm assuming there's, I mean,
there's got to be some variation.
Yeah, obviously there's going to be some early deliveries and some late ones.
But just remember, an elephant never forgets.
Never forgets.
I haven't seen Jungle Book in a while. I should watch that again.
You might. Well, my kids are all kind of going through those old classic Disney movies, so that was one that they did that one last year, but they have seen it. All right. Repeating question number 2: how long do elephant pregnancies last? What is the typical gestation period for an elephant? Question number 3: what type of animal is a Flemish giant? Huh. Yeah, I had never heard of it.
Yeah, I know.
What type of animal is a Flemish giant? Question number 4: the name of which African animal means river horse?
Well, some of these are fucking wild.
Yeah, these are pretty crazy.
Yeah. Huh?
The name of which African animal means river horse? Question number 5: a group of ravens is known as a what? A group of ravens is known as a what? Give you an example. A flock of crows is called a
Murder.
A murder. That's right. Weird name. Group of geese is called a gaggle. Group of ravens is known as a what? That's for you to tell me. Question number 6. What are the folds of skin on a cat's ears called? They do have some funky folds of skin in their ears. Have you ever looked at like a cat's ears?
No, I
They're
tend
crazy.
to stay away from cats.
Well,
we've had this conversation.
I don't know
before.
why, because they're great predators. Very useful to have around the house.
They might be when you live.
I know you find it to be completely emasculating to have a cat.
Not
I disagree.
No, time out. I never said it was emasculating. All right. I just said.
Whoa.
I don't.
Repeating the question. Question number 6. What are the folds of skin on a cat's ears called? All right. Question number 7. The unicorn is the national animal of which country?
I knew this one.
Did you? No.
Yeah. Come on. How was I not going to know that one?
Well, it makes sense that you would know it. The unicorn is the national of which country? Moving on. Question number 8. How many hearts does an octopus have? How many hearts does an octopus have? Another question I didn't know at this one. Question number 9. What is the loudest animal on Earth? Repeating the last question. What is the loudest animal on Earth?
Hi, it's me. I'm right here. As someone referenced earlier. Yeah, I heard it all. All the bad mouthing. You made me sound like I drive drunk.
No. I think I made it pretty clear that you were not going to be drunk.
Well, yeah, but usually.
Well, am I wrong?
Yeah, I don't drive drunk.
Except that one time.
Yes.
Yeah, we won't talk about that time. Last question in the category. Question number 10. This is another one of a group animal sort of terminology. What is a group of baboons known as? Now, there's some controversy over this because there has been a long misnomer out there about a group of baboons. So if you give me them, I'll actually give you partial credit for that. But I am looking for the correct one. What is a group of baboons known as? All right. That's the end of the category. Email me your answers, jonascigars@gmail.com. Just number them 1 through 10. The email is going through the bottom of the screen, so you can always have a place to reference it. All you got to do is send me the email. I'll be checking my inbox. We'll compile the answers. Take a quick break here, and we will tally up the answers here.
Oh, what was it? I did finally have a bourbon that was flavored.
Oh,
I liked because it tasted like bourbon and then hinted at the flavoring.
okay.
Strawberry.
What was the flavor? Strawberry. Interesting.
Yeah. And what
I'm not sure I ever would have thought of that.
Oh, dude, what they did is they put a bunch of strawberries dumped a bunch of bourbon
Here we go.
into
Here we go.
a.
If then's got some correct answers in this one.
Let's see.
1,
Here.
2,
Yeah.
3,
Oh, yeah.
4, and 5. All right.
That
Not
makes
bad.
sense. He would get that one. The
Which one?
Raven one.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. We got
Charles.
Smoke and Oak.
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3,
Oh, that's the beginning.
4, 5. Ooh, wow. 6,
Oh, wow. He's coming
7.
out strong.
Okay, I'm going to technically give him that one too because it's close enough.
There's a lot of those though.
Yes, there are.
Okay.
I'll tell you what.
all
I'll
right.
give him a half point for that one.
Nah, give him the point or not, because then you have to keep track of like the half a hash mark.
All right. Let's see. Green Octagon. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, I can't see. So
Yeah, see that.
8, yeah.
Well, I mean, okay.
All right, we'll take that. All right, so we got the answers in. Let's go ahead and answer these questions so everybody knows how they did. Question number 1, what mammals lay eggs? The obvious answer for the duck-billed platypus, but there's also the spiny anteater also lays eggs. No one got that one, but everybody got the
That one
duck-billed
shocked me.
platypus.
I didn't know they laid eggs.
Yeah. How long do elephant pregnancies last? Everybody said around 20 months. It's 22 months. 22 months. And one person actually did say 22 months, so I'm giving that one person credit. What type of animal is a Flemish giant? It is a rabbit. It is a rabbit.
You don't get that one?
Yes, actually 2 people got that one. Yeah.
Nice. Good for them, good for them.
The name of which African animal means river horse? That's a hippopotamus.
Very
Means
dangerous.
river. Extremely dangerous.
You wouldn't think that.
Yeah, but apparently they can sprint really fast.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
and
ridiculous.
they will their jaws are more powerful than a crocodile's,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
is
it's insane.
nuts.
It just you don't think it looking at it.
A group of ravens is known as an unkindness. An unkindness of ravens.
I feel like it's unfair to ravens.
And, well, they have a reputation. What are the folds of skin on a cat's ears called? They're called Henry's pockets. The technical term is cutaneous marginal pouches, but Henry's pockets is the funky name that we are accepting as well. The unicorn. The unicorn is the national animal of Scotland. How many hearts does an octopus have? They have. What is the loudest animal on Earth? Now, the correct answer is sperm whale. One person said whale, another person said blue whale. So I really can't give either of them credit for that, unfortunately, because it ultimately was incorrect, even though it was close. And then last question, what is a group of baboons known as? A troop. The misnomer that a lot of people mistakenly think of is they will sometimes call them a congress. But that's actually, I've heard people call them a congress, but that's actually incorrect. It is a troop of baboons. Incidentally, do you call a group of owls? I love this one.
I don't know owls group.
Yeah, I didn't think they did either. I thought they were fairly solo.
Yeah, apparently not, huh?
But they do have a name for a group of owls. It's called a parliament.
Makes sense.
Interesting.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so you get the next category. Which would you like to go ahead and go with?
Oh, we'll go with Mondays. Am I right?
All right, Mondays, am I right?
All right. Ladies and germs, prepare yourselves. Question number 1. Which fictional cat has a hateful relationship with Mondays? Funny, there's cats in this too. Which fictional cat has a hateful relationship with Mondays?
I like Smoke and Oak's comment on the whole bad category. Absolutely right. Yeah.
That's a good point. Number 2, there are usually 52 Mondays in a year. However, there were 53 in 2012. What upcoming year will have 53 Mondays again? Bonus point here. Another bonus point. You need a bonus point. How often does this happen? At what rate does 53 Mondays occur? Number 3. 2011 study showed that people usually moan 22 minutes a day, except on Monday.
Wait. They moan 22 minutes?
A total, like throughout the course of the day.
That is a lot of moaning.
That's a lot of moaning.
How many people are Okay, I won't ask the next question, but go ahead.
However, except for Monday, which is how many minutes long? How many minutes long
do they moan on Mondays? Okay.
Yep. It would be different from 22.
Okay. You're not going to say if it's more or less.
I'll leave that up to you.
Okay.
I think it's rather self-explanatory. If you can't figure it out,
Depends on why you're moaning.
That's correct. This song from the rock band The Bangles describes what people usually hate about Mondays. What is the name of the song? This song from the rock band The Bangles describes what people usually hate about Mondays. What is the name of the song? Wow, I really got.
You're okay there?
Yeah, that came in.
Sorry, that was a lot of smoke.
It smells delicious, though.
Yeah, it's pretty good actually.
Number 5. The Titanic sank on a Monday.
Did not know that.
What was the date? That you want to talk about having a Monday?
That's a shit Monday.
That's a shit Monday.
Holy crap,
man! Not good, not fun. The Titanic sank on a Monday. What was the date?
So you want the full date?
I'd like the full date,
day,
but
year.
if you could get like the month and the day in close enough to the year, I'll give it to you. Fair enough.
Okay,
but month and day for sure.
Okay.
C.S. Lewis published his first book in the Chronicles of Narnia series on Monday, October 16th, 1950.
A lot of stuff happens on a Monday.
It does. What was the title of the book? C.S. Lewis published
I know
his first book.
I'm sure you know it too.
Oh, yeah?
I think you knew this before. I thought you just pulled that that question out of your head, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not that you made it up, but that you already knew this. You didn't have to reference anything.
I'm just good at that kind of stuff.
You are.
But C.S. Lewis published his first book in the Chronicles of Narnia series on Monday, October 16th, 1950. What is the title of the book?
All right.
Number 7. Monday is also a popular day to call in sick.
Yeah.
What percentage of sick days are used up by Mondays?
Wow.
Mondays are a popular day to call in sick. What percentage of sick days?
Not vacation days.
Not vacation. Sick days. These are people using their sick days.
Yeah.
I normally use them for Fridays, but that's just me.
Well, that's just wise.
Mm-hmm.
Although I understand the Monday too, because it's like either way it extends the weekend.
Fridays for me when I was working at UPS because I worked nights.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that definitely.
Yep. The word Monday comes from Germanic and Nordic speaking people by copying the Romans, calling it Mani's Day.
What does that mean?
Mani was the god of the moon.
Okay, so it's basically
goddess of the moon.
Well, that makes sense because what is it in French and in Spanish? The word for Monday refers to like moon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so okay, that makes sense.
What did the Romans call it? The word Monday came from Germanic and Nordic roots by the people copying the Romans, calling it Mani's Day. What did the Romans call it?
All right.
Number 9. Monday is the only day of the week that is an anagram for a single word.
Huh.
What is that word?
Oh, that one's fun. I like that one. That's
cool
great.
One, yeah.
Oh, I love word.
The answer is built in for you.
Cool.
Monday is the only day of the week that is an anagram for a single word. What is that word?
Sweet.
And last, but certainly not least, ladies and gentlemen, number 10. This now popular online platform was launched on Monday, February 14th, 2005. What is the platform? This now popular online platform was launched on Monday, February 14th, 2005. What is the platform?
There you go, guys.
All right, let's see it.
Category number 2 in the books.
I really like some of those questions.
Those were some good ones. You always put good ones in there, but this one I think was one of your better ones ever. That was really good. All right, so send your answers in an email, jonocigars@gmail.com. We will start tallying up the answer to this break.
Yep.
And we will continue into category number 3 once we have tallied the answers and given everybody an update as far as what questions were answered correctly. Now, I can give you a quick update as far as what the rankings are right now. If Then is in second place all by himself with 5. And Green Octagon and Smoke and Oak are both tied with 8 points each. All right, we got email in already.
All right.
Okay, so we got one,
One,
two, just the two.
Yep.
Looks like just the two. All right.
Derp.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yes. Yeah. Mondays. Well, Mondays are rough.
One,
Two.
what's this one?
That's number. That's number two.
Oh, yeah,
that's correct.
You're correct. You're two.
Wow, that's spot
Three.
on. Yep.
Four.
5.
Wow.
Oh wait, no. That's incorrect.
Which one?
Number 5.
Oh, he was so close.
He was, but
Well, you said.
I said year.
Oh, okay.
I did say year.
All right.
I know.
All right.
He's close.
He
man.
was not correct with that
No.
one.
Also incorrect.
All right. No. All right.
Okay.
Very good. All right. We're just waiting on a green octagon now. Should be here soon, I'm sure.
So isn't that Green Octagon?
No, that was Smoke and Oak. Actually.
Oh, okay. Green Octagon said something about the last category about number 2 being correct.
I do believe my second answer for the number 1 is correct. Second answer for number 1.
Oh, I see what he's saying.
Oh, yes. Second answer for... Oh, what was that? That second one I thought was... Did you say Spiny Anteater? Because I'm going to have to take a look at that. Hold on a second. I think I may have deleted it already. I will pull it back out. Don't worry. He said the echidna. Is the echidna a spiny anteater?
I don't know. Yeah,
I'm going to
that one up.
That one's to Google that one.
That's definitely outside of my purview.
What is an echidna? Oh, spiny anteater.
Okay.
You are correct. Yes, giving you credit for that.
There you go. You got it.
Duly noticed. You're actually now in the lead. Let's see. He got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 6, 7.
Yeah.
Yep, you got those. All right.
Okay.
The answers are in. Let's go ahead and read off the answers. Go ahead,
absolutely.
Sir.
All right. The name of the fictional cat with a hateful relationship with Mondays is the cartoon Garfield. There are 52 Mondays in a year. However, there were 53 in 2012. What upcoming year will have 53 Mondays again? That'll be next year, 2024. And it happens every 6 years. So 2018 was also a year that had 53 Mondays.
So every 4 years is a leap year. Every 6 years we get an extra Monday.
All right, don't make me do math here.
I was just making.
I wasn't
be like,
I thought you were like, if a leap year.
No.
I'm not doing that.
As Marie just pointed out, leap year will be next year as well.
Oh, that's crazy.
All right.
The 2011 study showing that people usually moan 22 minutes a day, except on Monday, it's 34 minutes.
34
An additional
minutes.
12 minutes of moaning.
So either people are having good sex on Monday, or it's just really bad.
Nothing like stress relief sex.
You don't have to tell me about this. All right, moving on.
The song from the rock band The Bangles describes what people usually hate about Mondays. That is Manic Monday.
Just another Manic Monday. All right.
The Titanic sank on a Monday. The date was April 15th,
Tax day.
1912.
Actually, it's not tax day anymore because they moved it to 18th now.
Yeah, I saw that.
But for a long time, April 15th. Okay, how shitty would that have been for you to be like on the Titanic with your tax returns? And then it goes down and you're like, son of a bitch! I can't even get my taxes in, and now I can't even file for an extension. I almost died.
C.S. Lewis published his first book in the Chronicles of Narnia series on a Monday. That was October 16th, 1950. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I believe someone put down the Magician's Nephew.
Yes, Smoke and Oak did the Magician's Nephew, which chronologically that is the first one, but it wasn't the first one that he wrote. He didn't write them in chronological order. The first one he wrote was The Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe. So, bit of a tricky one there.
Yeah, he Star Wars'd it. So,
Yeah.
and Marie, you know who I am.
Yeah, your expectations might be a little high.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Monday is also a popular day to call in sick. What percentage of sick days are used up by Mondays? 35%. People use
35%. Okay.
35% of sick
I'm
days.
sorry. This smoke just keeps going right into
That's
your
fine.
face.
I like it. I just wasn't prepared that one
Okay.
time, and I ate it.
That's what she said.
The word Monday comes from Germanic and Nordic roots, where the people copied the Romans, calling it Mani's Day. The Romans called it Dies Lunae.
Dies Lunae.
Dies Lunae.
Day of the moon.
Day of the moon. Yep.
Cool.
Number 9. Monday, day of the week. That is an anagram for a single word. That word is dynamo.
Dynamo.
I know, isn't it so cool? I saw that.
I love
like,
stuff
that's
like
fun.
that.
Yeah, I like that.
I love it.
That's a good one. And I think only one person got this correct. Number 10, this now popular online platform was launched on Monday, February 14th, 2005. What is the platform? YouTube. YouTube, which we happen to be on right now.
We just happen to be on YouTube right now.
Got its start on a Monday.
Valentine's Day, no less.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, update on the scores. If Then has got 7 points. Smoke and Oak has got 12 points. Green Octagon in the lead now with 16.
16.
Halfway through, let's move on to the third category, which is the grab.
The grab
bag category. It's always my favorite one.
You got some good ones.
Variety, all kinds of stuff in here.
Oh yeah.
All right, so starting on the question, first question for grab bag is, what month was Julius Caesar stabbed in? What month was Julius Caesar stabbed in? If you remember the old saying, you'll remember. Question number 2. How long is an Olympic swimming pool in meters? How long is an Olympic swimming pool in meters?
Ooh, I like the diesel.
Oh, yes.
And it's a good smoke.
Zachariah, I am smoking the Stolen Throne Phantom Queen. And
I have the A.J. Fernandez New World in Connecticut.
Good place to start.
It's
when you know you're going to be having another one later.
Exactly.
All right. Question number 3. This is going to be a multiple choice one. So there's going to be a couple of multiple choice to give more people an opportunity. Which of these peppers is hotter than the rest? Scotch bonnet, habanero, or Carolina Reaper? Which one of these peppers is hotter than the rest? Scotch bonnet, Carolina Reaper, or habanero?
Good grab bag here you got.
Thank you. All right. Question number 4. How many points is a perfect game in bowling worth? Repeating. How many points is a perfect game in bowling worth?
My cousin Jimmy just posted a picture where he was close.
Oh, very close.
He had one where he had a spare, so it ended up being like 279 or something.
Too much info. Too much info. Wow, you guys got some help from my co-host here. I mean, damn.
I need a drink.
Question number 5. 3.14159 are the first 6 digits of what? Pretty easy one, really. Repeating the question, 3.14159 are the first 6 digits of what? Question number 6. From what civilization's mythology is Pandora's box from? Repeating the question number 6. From what civilization's mythology is Pandora's box from? All right, we got another multiple choice question here.
That's
question number 7. Question number 7. Which of these movie franchises is not based on a book? James Bond, Shrek, or John Wick? Repeating the question, multiple choice. Which of these movie franchises is not based on a book? James Bond, Shrek, or John Wick? Question number 8. How many countries make up Central America? And I'll give you a bonus point if you can name them all. If you can name them all, I'll give you an extra point. So, repeating the question, how many countries make up Central America? And you get a bonus point if you can name them all.
You always forget Central America, even though it's Central America, it's still part of North America.
It is, but
it's a hard one to wrap your mind around sometimes. including the Caribbean.
Basically, yeah. We don't really include those.
No.
But so we're basically looking anything that's not an island. It's not an island. I'm going to give you some hints here because this is a little bit of a tough question. So none of them are going to be islands. Just keep that in mind. Second, they're all going to be south of Mexico and north of South America.
Isn't that one an island?
No, I don't think so. Could be correct. Let me find out.
Yeah, you might want to look that one up before.
I could have just given everybody a misleading hint there. Hang on.
I could be wrong.
Which one are you asking about?
The very last one. I could have sworn that it was.
No.
Oh,
there
okay.
it is. I didn't think so. All right.
Wild. How did I mess that one up?
All right. Question number 9. Halitosis is a medical term for what condition? Question 9. Halitosis is a medical term for what condition?
I didn't even know that was a word until I watched Wreck-It Ralph. That's a great movie, too.
Last question in the category of grab bag. If I am eating a pink lady, what kind of fruit am I eating? If I am eating a pink lady, what kind of fruit am I eating? There are your questions. Give me your answers in an email, jonosecigars@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Zachariah, yes, the Charter Oak Connecticut is a great Connecticut cigar. It's got a little bit of spice to it, a little bit more oomph and body to it. One of those somewhat stronger, but still very balanced Connecticut cigars. All right, we are 35% of the way through here.
Yes, we are.
Moving right along here.
I think Green Octagon is feeling really good about his...
I don't know. He seems kind of... he seems a little bit uncertain just based on his...
sure?
This comment. His comment does not exude confidence to me. Destruction doesn't... Oh, he means it ironically. Okay. That makes more sense. All right. So, waiting for the answers to come in. I think we got a couple emails already. We'll go ahead and give this a check here. All right. All right, moving on here. All right, so if then you got 1, no, 2, 3, 4. Shoot, darn it!
You hit that back button.
Dang it! All right, where was I? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 5. Nope. 6.
Okay.
And 7. All right. Very good. Yeah. Not too bad Not bad at all.
That was a strong round for you.
Strong round. Okay. He's got, right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he got so close.
He did.
All right. So he did. All right. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. Wow, he almost killed it. Wow, he almost got perfect credit for that one.
Well,
very good.
10, right?
He did, but he missed the bonus point.
That's a bonus point, you know.
All right, Green Octagon. 1, 2. No. Oh, sorry.
What are you talking about?
4. Where was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, he got him.
Yep.
9, 10. He got the full credit for that one. All right.
He absolutely
you destroyed it. You destroyed it. All right, let's go quick. Question number 1. What month was Julius Caesar stabbed in? Beware the Ides of March. Question number 2. Et tu, Brute. How long is an Olympic swimming? Great cigar, by the way. The Et tu, Brute by Julius Caesar.
Yeah, you gave me one.
Julius Caesar in a special that they put out a limited edition. Yeah.
It's delicious.
Question number 2. How long is the Olympic swimming pool in meter? The answer is 50 meters. One person said it was 60. Oh, so close. 50 is the correct answer. Which of these peppers is hotter than the rest? It's the Carolina Reaper. Question number 4. How many points is a perfect game in bowling worth? The answer is 300. You're welcome. Question number 5, 3.14159 are the first 6 digits of pi.
Delicious.
What civilization's mythology is Pandora's box from? And the answer is Greek mythology. Which of these movie franchises is not based on a book?
Achieved.
Yeah.
Absolutely achieved.
Level unlocked.
Yeah.
All right. Which of these movie franchises is not based on a book? The answer is John Wick.
I'm shocked that Shrek.
I know that
based
Shrek
off a
was a book,
book.
but it is a book.
I got to read that now.
How many countries make up Central America? The answer is 7, and I'm not going to look at this. I'll give you the answers. We got Costa Rica, we've got Panama, we've got Honduras, we've got Nicaragua, we've got Guatemala.
You looking?
No, I was looking at my elbow. I wasn't actually looking. Guatemala, Belize. Why am I blanking? Nicaragua, Belize, Costa Rica, Honduras, Guatemala, Panama, Costa Rica. Did I say Costa Rica twice?
I think you did.
Here, I'll just read it off here. The answer is Guatemala, Panama, Nicaragua, Honduras, El Salvador, Belize, and Costa Rica.
El Salvador. What did they ever do to deserve that kind of treatment from you?
They're really small. But they're all really small. But all right, I'm not gonna delve into that any further. Question number 9: halitosis is a medical term for bad breath. And my kids. I always told my kids it's like you basically demonstrate if you have it or not when you just say the word halitosis. Question number 10: if I'm eating a pink lady, I'm eating an apple. The answer is an apple.
Question
all right.
Highly suggestive.
Yeah, it was a little bit. It wasn't intended to be, but it kind of was. All right. So If Then has got 13 points. Smoke and Oak has got 22 points. Nice. And Green Octagon has got 26. So it's actually still kind of close.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Last category.
Where in the world? This is all your favorite geography questions. All right. Question number 1. Which? That's all, folks. Which country is made up of several thousand islands?
Several thousand or 7,000?
7,000.
7,000 islands.
Which country is made up of 7,000 islands? Number 2. How many countries are in Africa? How many countries? Africa. Number 3. What continent can you find the country of Guyana?
Guyana. I know the answer to this.
What continent can you find the country of Guyana? 4. This is multiple choice.
Okay.
Which shit? Look at this mess you're making.
Spilling coffee. All right, sorry.
Liquid gold. Which one of these states was not one of the original 13 states in the United States? Maine, Georgia, or New Jersey? Which one of these United States was not one of the original 13 states? Maine, Georgia, or New Jersey? Number 5. What is the world's largest ocean? Pretty simple.
Pretty simple.
What is the world's largest ocean? Number 6. Delhi is the second most populous city in the world. Delhi is the second most populous city in the world. What is the world's most populous?
Not
city?
popular, populous.
Populous. How many people living in there? What is the world's most populous city? That one surprised me.
I'm surprised.
It's a shocking number.
Yes.
In what country is the world's largest underground lake located? In what country is the world's largest underground lake located? If you sailed 90 miles southeast of Florida, what country would you arrive in? It's number 8. If you sailed 90 miles southeast of Florida, what country would you arrive in? Number 9. What is the smallest country in the world?
I know this.
I know you know this. What is the smallest country in the world? I should have put on here. Well, how do you pronounce Iceland's capital? Just to mess with
You mean Reykjavik? Better question is, how do you spell the damn thing?
That actually is a great question. I couldn't do that. I can't even spell English. So there you go. Which U.S. state is home to no documented poisonous snakes? Number 10. Which U.S. state is home to no documented poisonous snakes? Marie,
and snakes in
you gotta put your hand up.
And snakes in captivity wouldn't count. So
yes.
If you were to answer, like, actually, I found out that their zoo has no, that doesn't count. We mean organically. So there you are.
Nature.
Last category
Last
in
one.
the bag. Let's go ahead and
see who's
count
answer.
up these.
Yes.
Still a little early.
I mean, we just right afterwards. It's not fair.
So
he's not always had a beard, but be grateful he does.
Yeah. Well, the last time I shaved my beard, I was so disgusted with how sunken my chin looked. I was like, never again. Never doing that again. This is staying on till the day I die. Well, and I've had this beard since my oldest son was born, since before he was born. So he's never actually seen me without it.
Interesting.
Neither of my sons have seen me without a beard. So
my son has.
Well, yes, but your beard is relatively new.
Relatively.
All right, so we'll start with Green Octagon.
Yep.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right out of the park.
Wow. Okay, well, we know who wins. All right, let's see here. We got
1, 2, 3.
3?
Yep.
Okay. I'll just leave it there. Yep. All right. And then the last one, Smoking Oaks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That one, this one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you got number 2, 4.
Sorry. Mm-hmm. All right, very good. I'll train there for a second. All right, so we have a winner now. In third place, we have If Then. You're going to get a 5-pack of the J.C. Newman and Ella Coast. Congratulations. In third place with 60 points. Smoke came in second place with 27 points. You are going to be getting that prize pack from the good people over at Craft and Pearl, the unreleased cigar, soon to be released later on. You'll be one of the to actually smoke it. This is the Moon Tower. You're going to get 6 cigars from Craft and Pearl. That's a nice
part, man.
And then Green Octagon has returned to his victorious ways with an outstanding, holy shit, 36 points.
4 short from a clean sweep.
Right there. Well, I mean, he did get some bonus points in there, but
that's true.
He is going to be taking home the Apostate Cigars prize pack whenever it does arrive. I did just get an email from Brandon Ovison while we were doing trivia, panicking because he was he couldn't remember if he sent it to me or not. It's on its way, and whenever it gets here, you're going to be getting that prize pack, and I can guarantee you it's going to be an awesome cigar prize pack. If there's anything that I can tell you is that their cigars are really, really flavorful and extremely unique. So you'll be very happy when you get this prize pack when it eventually arrives. So, congratulations to all the participants.
Yes,
all the participants win something.
Yes, all the participants.
And thank you for everybody who tuned in for the stream. We are going to be doing a Sweet 16 here in a little bit.
Sweet 16, always a good time.
I don't know what the category is going to be for Sweet 16. We got to think of something.
We got to think of something. It's always a time to think of something.
So for anybody who doesn't know what the Sweet 16 is, it's very simple. We pick a category. We've done breakfast foods, we've done rock guitarists, we have done cigar brands, we have done
bad movies.
We have done.
That was an interesting.
We've done all kinds of categories, and once we settle on a category, people start shouting out in the comments things that fit in that category, and then we just put them randomly in a 16-seated bracket, and then we just go through the random matchups, and we will vote on each matchup as which of those should advance to the next round. And once we get down to the final one, whoever has the final one, that person wins 2 free cigars. And today I'm giving away 2 of the Tatuaje Avion cigars. They're a nice box press Perfecto, one of my perennial favorites and something that I've had in my humidor for a very, very long time. So, yes.
There you go.
Oh, well, Smoking Oak, you're very, very, very kind. Oh. So, Smoking Oak has generously donated his second place prize to If Then. So, If Then, you're actually going to be getting the Craft Imperial prize back. So, very cool.
Excellent.
And Charles.
Smoking Oak, always
Charles from Smoking Oak, I will be sending you the 5-pack then of the El Baton Bellicoso. Be expecting those sometime in the near future. So, all right. See here. Oh, he wants to offer up the 3rd place prize to the Sweet 16. Oh, I see. I didn't read all the comment all the way.
Yeah. I'm like, wait a minute.
Okay, well, now the prize for the Sweet 16 has just been upped to 5 cigars as opposed to the 2. Mm-hmm. And I'll tell you what, because I'm such a generous guy, I will give the original prize for the Sweet 16 to whoever finishes in 2nd place in the Sweet 16. So there you go. Boom.
Wow. Look at that.
Got all kinds of stuff being given away here for tonight's show.
Give.
Yeah. Giving person.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let us move on to the Sweet 16. We got to figure out a category. If anybody has a category we'd like to focus on, give us some. Yeah. Let us know. I am always open to suggestions.
Always a good suggestion too. You know, I watched a excellent film. Rewatched. I had already seen it before.
Okay.
I kind of forgot that it was out there, which was Support Your Local Sheriff.
I haven't seen that. I need to watch it.
It is a standing watch, and I always forget how good it is until I watch it. It's quite funny with, what's his name? I'm going to forget. Oh, well, it happens to me a lot.
I'm getting down to the end of this first cigar.
Mm-hmm.
So Smoking Oak has a suggestion, worst movies, although we have done that one. We have done worst movies before.
And that was trippy.
All right.
What we got in there?
So we got a couple from Wooden Indian. This is an LCA exclusive that Wooden Indian in Pennsylvania does. This is called the Cubano. This is a great cigar to have with coffee, which is why I grabbed it.
Oh, excellent.
So definitely want to be doing this. Green Knots again.
Fun wrapper.
Thank you very, very much. Oh no, mine just cracked to shit. I must have damaged that at some point. No, I'll try to make the best of this.
But look at this here. It's a neat little wrapper right there. If it'll focus in.
You mean the band?
Band. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking. Yeah, like that.
This could be tricky.
I wish you luck, sir.
I have a damaged one, and I didn't realize how bad it was. But I am going to do my damnedest to make this one work.
Easier. I like a good V cut.
Yeah. Best common find bourbons. That's not a bad one.
Ooh.
That is a good one, actually. I like that category. Rank my siblings. Too bad I don't have 16 of them. Yeah.
I don't know if we had mine and yours. We might get there.
Yeah, but the rest of the people are going to be like, what the hell? I don't know any of these people.
Yeah. Common find bourbons is interesting. I'm feeling good about that one.
Okay, I think we're going to do common find bourbons. I like the sound of that one. Struck me as very cool. So, category is going to be common find bourbons. And because there's only so many people on this chat, we're going to give everybody 2 picks. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16.
That's
all
16,
right.
All said and done. All right, so start shouting out random bourbons.
This is the time to start putting in your chat.
Yep.
What are some of your favorite common find bourbons? Now, everybody gets 2, and it's going to be a first come, first
bourbon. Just shout it out.
All right. Smoking Oak's got his in there already.
Oh, yeah.
Old Forester 100.
I don't think I've had that one before.
Oh, it's good.
Is it? Okay.
And then I'll randomly put this down.
Yep.
Woodford Reserve Double Oaked.
That is good. I do like myself some Woodford Reserve
Double
right
oaked. Double oaked is so good, though.
there.
All right. Marie says 4 Roses. Very good.
I don't think that counts.
Why? It's a common fine bourbon.
No, not no. 4 Roses counts.
Oh,
Coors
Coors.
does
Yeah.
not.
Not sure this qualifies as a bourbon.
Bourbon.
Common, yes. And you can find it just about anywhere. But qualifies.
Coors.
I've come to like Coors myself.
Mm.
All right. If then says Jack Daniels. It's more of a Tennessee whiskey. Yeah. Not really a bourbon.
Bourbon. If you need a common one, it's Elijah Craig.
Elijah's a good one. It's one of my favorite everyday sort of bourbons.
Yeah, Elijah Craig solid. Michter's.
Yeah, Michter's is fantastic.
I got a bottle of Michter's recently. What else is out there? For the folks to use.
We've got Basil Hayden's. We've got
I do.
We've got Maker's Mark.
Hayden's makes a great dark rye that I am absolutely in love with.
Depending on where you live, I mean, if you are in Kentucky, Weller is going to be pretty common.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that
Angel's Envy.
all right? Angel's Envy. Marie's got 2 entries in there.
Smoking Oak. Jack Daniels 100% qualifies as a bourbon. Even the master distiller says it.
Okay, well then we'll go ahead and put if then is.
Okay, all right, we'll put
I'll
it
do
up
it.
there. Absolutely. Hey, I like myself a little
Jack Daniel is entered, and we'll go ahead and if then.
Yep. Some
and Elijah Craig. Okay.
Elijah Craig. Yep. Marie's got Angel's Envy and Green Octagon put down. Knob Creek, which is another solid one. Oh, Bullet.
Yep, Bullet.
Bullet's bourbon that's a solid one. That's my dad and I. That's our Sunday sipping whiskey for sure. Or bourbon to be more specific.
Okay, Elijah Craig. That was if then, right?
Mhm.
All right, very good. Awesome.
I like how you put Elijah with those.
Elijah Wood, yes.
Excellent in the Lord of the Rings.
All right. Well, I think we're going to have to put a couple picks in there.
You think so?
I think so.
Oh.
So go ahead.
I'll up a Bullet in then.
Bullet.
Oh yeah,
good.
for sure. Bullet. Yeah, absolutely.
This is Tyler.
Yep.
I'm gonna put Michter's. I
Michter's,
love Michter's.
I already got my second one.
Okay, what's your second one?
Makers. Thank you, Marie.
There you go. Makers.
Makers is a solid one, though.
It is. That's Tyler. Very good. We still have.
Ooh, man, this is good.
All right, so there's still a lot of slots.
Buffalo Trace from Smoking Oak. I'm gonna.
Well, that's his third pick, which we can
Is
do.
it?
We
Okay.
might actually have to give everybody a third pick. You know, we're going to give everybody besides us a third pick. So everybody, give yourself
Buffalo
a
Trace.
third
I'm kicking
pick.
myself in the nuts.
Yeah,
for
Buffalo
not-
Trace is a good one that I don't know why I forget. Probably because I can't find it anymore in our market.
Right?
Crying out loud.
They've just disappeared.
Yeah.
Well, I was talking to someone at Total Wine. They're saying if it gets in, it gets sold.
Mm-hmm. All right, Smoking Oak is going with Wild Turkey. Wild Turkey 101, specifically Wild Turkey 101. Well, I can't do that there. That's silly. Wild Turkey 101.
Oh wow, these bands are on here though.
Yeah, I always wait till it gets a little bit closer.
Yeah, gonna have to.
Green Octagon is going with Bardstown.
Mm,
I've actually not had that.
that must be an Indiana
Maybe it is.
specific market. I have not seen that one either. Three more slots.
We got 3 more slots. Actually, we got 4. Oh, Maria's High West.
High West,
Okay.
there you go. Wow, coming in.
High West. Very good. Marie. Evan Williams, Bottled and Bond. Yeah.
Yep, that's a good one. I'm not seeing Blade and Bow either.
Oh, I have Blade and Bow.
Oh, you have
Yeah.
Blade and Bow? Okay.
It's very good. Someone just gave it to me for my birthday this year. It's quite good.
Mm.
All right, so we got 3 slots left. Anybody who hasn't done a third pick, I know If Then hasn't done one yet.
I think he deferred his pick.
Okay, I'll go ahead and give him Blade and Bow.
Okay.
Blade and Bow goes to If Then.
I think he meant his third pick to go with someone else, but I don't know.
I'm going to give it to him.
All right.
I'm going to give it to him. All right, so who hasn't done? So Marie's done 3. Smoking Oak's done 3. If Then has now 3. Green Octagon only has 2, so Green Octagon could go again.
Can you put down Bardstown?
I have. Where did that? Bardstown. Oh, yeah. Go 1, 2.
I could have sworn he had a third one on there.
No, he still needs 1 more.
Oh, okay, well, Green Octagon.
Green Octagon, get another pick. Yeah, Blanton's isn't so common, but it has a fun bottle. It does have a fun bottle. All right, Green Octagon's going with Larceny. Very good.
Haven't had Larceny, though.
Green Octagon. Very good.
I'll have to try
We
that
just
one out.
need 1 more.
Ooh.
Just need 1 more. Why don't you go ahead and pick one? Pick another one.
Okay. Wow, man, they're about all taken.
Oh, there's more.
No, there's more. There's always more. Man. Common bourbon that I like. You know what? I'm going with Kirkland.
Kirk. The Costco.
Yeah, man.
Kirkland. All right.
It's a good bourbon.
I'm not going to argue with that. All right. We got our matchups. Let's go ahead and start with the first one. We have Old Forester 100 versus Blade and Bow. Give us your votes, guys.
Just in the chat.
Just give us the votes for which one of those should advance. Blade and Bow versus Old Forester 100.
Oh, I know my pick.
All right. I know my pick too.
Yep. That's 100% there.
We'll cast deciding votes if necessary, if it happens to be in a block. All right. 1, 2 for Old Forester.
Yeah.
If we get to 4, it's moving.
Mm-hmm. I think if we get to 3, it's moving.
Yeah, I think so.
To be honest with you here.
So get your picks in the chats, guys. This is the time to do it.
Ooh, I'm going long field here.
I got a couple letters
need
here.
to pick you up. Pick me up.
All right.
B&D.
2 for B&B.
Mm.
Yeah. No, sorry.
Yeah,
No, 1. Sorry.
Just 1.
Sorry.
2 to 1. All
2 to 1.
right.
All right.
Come on. We need one or 2 more votes here, folks.
I don't like casting missing votes if I can. So really need the people to be the one that make the decisions here.
We can't be rigging elections.
No, none of that. That's a bad precedent. If Then says Blade and Bow. It is his pick, so that would make sense.
Yep.
So we need one more vote, guys. One more vote.
The deciding vote.
There's got to be someone else on this. Got to be someone else on this. Oh, there's 5 people currently.
Mm-hmm.
Who's not doing their thing?
Who is not participating in the democratic process?
Come on. Your ancestors fought and died for this, okay?
Well, we don't know where they're from, though. That may not necessarily be true.
You are correct. Our ancestors fought and died for this. Let's just put it that way.
I mean, mine didn't until, like, later.
How late?
1830s.
That's pretty early. They didn't fight in anything?
Well, yeah, they fought plenty.
Of course, then there you go.
Oh, okay. Actually, one of my descendants who was a drummer boy during the Civil War.
Whoa.
And the only reason we know about it is his drums actually got stolen from a museum.
Wow.
That they were in. So kind of sucks.
All right, looks like it's going to be up for us. What's your vote?
I think we're going to be the same on this one.
Probably. But you go
Forester.
Ahead. Yeah, I was going to say Forester. All right, Old Forester advances. All All right, next matchup. We have Bullet versus Four Roses. Bullet versus Four Roses. Which one advances to the next round, the Elite Eight, if you will?
Got to tell you, I've never been a big Four Roses guy.
Okay, so I really do like Four Roses Small Batch Select. That one is fan. Non-chilled filtered, high proof, just delicious.
I think I've had pork bad. I can do that, but for some reason, just Four Roses, it doesn't.
I'm crazy about the original Four Roses.
So the Sweet 16, if then the way that it works is it's a bracket of 16. So there's 8 matchups, and then after that, 4 matchups, 2, and then 1. It kind of like March Madness.
Yes,
but random shit.
Yeah. All right, we got Four Roses twice.
Okay.
One for Bullet.
It is not
so
overly complicated. It is a
even
ripoff of
yeah. Even with the complete. Okay, first of all, this is the damage that I'm dealing with right now.
It's brutal,
and this is the burn.
It's
not bad.
Yeah, it's holding.
All right, so we got another for Four Roses.
No, same Four Roses.
Oh no,
there's
there you
another
go.
Four Roses.
Four Roses advances.
Four Roses advances.
Four Roses. Moving on. All right, next one is going to be Bardstown versus Jack Daniels. Bardstown versus Jack Daniels.
Very interesting. I like cooking with Jack Daniels.
Like, you like drinking it while you're cooking, or do you like putting it in the food?
Yes.
There's
yes.
There's a great Julia Childs quote. So I love cooking with wine. Sometimes I even put it in the food.
Yes, I heard that one.
Very good.
It's a good one. It's true though.
All right, we got one for Bardstown.
Food.
Two for Bardstown. Wow.
Bardstown coming out strong.
One more and it's done.
I mean, yeah, it's true. It's true.
It's a good cigar.
Yeah, it is delicious.
Still waiting. Come on, guys. Let's get these votes in. Move this on.
I made a mistake wearing shorts.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. If you want, I can turn the heater on.
Oh, no, you're fine.
I'm getting a little chilly myself.
I mean, I can handle it. I'm just sitting here like, wow. Yeah,
but I want people to be comfortable.
Sure. Bardstown moves.
All right, Bardstown advances. All right. Next matchup, we have Larceny versus Woodford Reserve Double Oaked. Green Octagon is moving on.
I see. Still on his lawless, though.
Oh, yeah. That's a good cigar, man. That is
I have not
Black Label Trading Company. For anybody who hasn't tried Black Label Trading Company, if you like full-body cigars, get into them because those are outstanding. And they do have a few that aren't full-bodied, like the what's the one I just actually smoked recently called the Santa Muerte. Review coming soon, this coming Friday. Really good cigar. All right, Double Oaked has got one vote so far.
Well, hold on.
Two for Woodford.
For Woodford. I mean, I know I have my vote on this.
All right, we got Woodford. That was quick.
Yep. Saw that one happening. Woodford's such a good one.
It's so solid. Mm-hmm. All right, next we have Knob Creek versus Kirkland.
Kirkland brand bourbon. There ain't nothing like it. It's actually got a really nice kind of cherry undertone to it. It's delicious.
I do like Kirkland.
Yeah, and you get a ton of it for pretty cheap.
You do get a very cheap big bottle.
Like whenever I've got a big party, I always get 3-4 bottles from Kirkland that are just standard.
Yep.
Standard drinking.
Well, Knob Creek just knocked it out.
I'm not surprised. As soon as I saw who it was going up against, I was like, well, that's the end of
I guess that's the end of that one.
That's the end of that selection.
All right, the next one is going to be Angel's Envy versus Maker's Mark. I think I know how this one's going to go.
Ooh, that's a tight one.
I have a clear pick for sure.
Really?
Maker's Mark versus Angel's Envy is the next matchup. So cast your votes now.
I could go either way with that one. But you not so much. You
Well, I
got
love
it
them
in your
both,
head.
but there's
Yep.
one in particular that's I just think it's so good. All right, one for makers, one for Angels Envy. Yeah. There's my domestic tiger on the steps.
I see.
He's like,
He's here again, the loud one. Why does he let him come here? Oh, there's two for makers.
wow.
Yeah.
Two for makers,
Mhm.
one for Angels Envy. All right.
Three for makers.
Oh, yeah. Angels Envy is out.
I like Angels Envy, but I think I'd probably
One's definitely much more economical, that's for sure.
This is true.
All right, next matchup, we have High West versus Wild Turkey 101. Wild Turkey 101 goes a long way back with me.
Oh, does this?
Oh, it's so affordable, and it's so good.
This is true.
Yeah,
I think I still have some. Crow gave me some 101.
Yeah, Wild Turkey 101 is really good. By the way, some of their special bottles that they do, like one, what's the one? The Rare Breed. Rare Breed's really good. Really do like Rare Breed quite a bit.
This is a fantastic cigar.
Isn't it good?
Every puff.
We got one for High West and one for Gobble Gobble, y'all. I wonder what he means.
There, yeah, that's so cryptic.
Could you be a little less vague in your answers, Charles?
Green Octagon.
He's never had any of those. Wow,
That's interesting.
That's interesting. Truth be told, I only think I've had High West one time.
Yeah.
I've had Wild Turkey a lot. Well, right now we're at a deadlock, 1-1.
Yeah, 1-1.
Wild Turkey versus.
Nope.
Oh, it's the same one. No, two. There we go. Two.
No, there's two.
Two for Wild Turkey.
Turkey.
Gobble till you wobble.
Nope. He's had Wild Turkey once.
Okay. Does that mean you're rooting for Wild Turkey?
Yeah.
Yeah. My old boss would drink Wild Turkey at company events. Then one day, an actual wild turkey showed up outside the office.
Intriguing.
Yes, very. All right, so where
riveting.
It was at a bar in an old fashioned.
Hey, it's not a bad way to have it.
I love old fashions, man. I think it is still my favorite cocktail. All around.
I have to ask you, when did you get this thing?
Oh yeah, do you like my backdrop?
Yeah.
I got this about 6 weeks ago, something like that.
Did you? Okay. So it is new.
Yeah, it is relatively new.
Nice.
All right, so it's going to be Wild Turkey.
Wild Turkey moves on.
All right. And last matchup in the first round.
Tough one.
It's going to be Elijah Craig versus Michters.
Michters.
Ooh, that is a tough one for me. I like them both
They're
so
both
much.
so good.
One's definitely cheaper than the other. One I do think has a little bit more depth than the other. And when I say the one that has more depth, it's the one that is more expensive. Just putting that out there. So Michters versus Elijah Craig. Got two for Elijah. Elijah Wood.
I mean, it is in wood. You know,
one for Michters.
Okay.
I could have guessed that Smoke and Oak was going with it.
It's
It's Elijah Craig.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, my one pick has gotten out. It's gone. Well, that's good. That makes me feel better. I do not want to be the one that wins this. All right.
Well, you'd have to give it away.
I would, yes. I would not have kept the prize. Elijah Craig. All right, we are moving on to the next round, which is the Elite Eight. We have Old Forester. Old Forester versus Four Roses. And this is Old Forester 100. That was the specification. So Old Forester 100 versus Four Roses.
You know, even if it does to your money,
Yes.
I have a excellent bonus question.
Okay.
From
Cool.
Locked and ready to go.
Great.
From earlier. So, you got that.
Yep. I think it was the last trivia night in January. We actually did have to use a tiebreaker, didn't we? I think there was a tie.
Yeah.
All right, we got.
Well, I think it's Four Roses.
Well, hold on. We got 1, 2,
3.
3. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
no.
it's Four Roses. Holy jeez.
Wow, that one I was not expecting.
I was not expecting that either.
That's a
All right. Next matchup, we have Bardstown versus Woodford Reserve Double Oaked. Bardstown versus Woodford Reserve Double Oaked.
I know I'm my pick for that one. Sorry, Oka. That song better be on vinyl, if then, so we can listen to it.
All right, double oaked. Two for double oaked.
Two for double oak. I think it's confident that Green Octagon is going Bardtown.
Yeah. Oh, he went for double oaked. All right.
Oh,
Woodford is advancing. All righty.
I think it's the wise choice.
Here's a good one: Knob Creek versus Makers.
Yeah, there you go.
Now that's a solid matchup right there.
A solid matchup.
Maker's Mark versus Knob Creek. What are you saying, guys and gals? Green Octagon, your choice has been approved by Smoke and Oak.
Yeah.
All right, we got one for Makers.
One for Knob Creek.
One for Knob Creek.
Yeah, that's a tight one. It could go one or the other.
You know you want the knob. Another Knob Creek.
So suggestive. Yes.
Now, this particular cigar was actually not to be smoked with espresso, which I didn't make today.
Ooh.
But I have had that with this, and it is an outstanding.
You're gonna need a. Well,
we got a tie.
Some more.
We got a tie. They sell it. They still make this.
This
particular. Oh yeah,
perfect.
Yeah.
Because I know someone who can make a excellent espresso.
I can make a really good cafecito myself.
Well,
just saying.
I don't doubt it.
I really want, but they're so expensive. I really want to get one of those espresso machines, but damn it, they're expensive.
Yeah. Well, I know someone that has one.
Yes, you've told me.
I know. I'm telling you again.
All right, so we've got a tie of Maker's Mark versus Knob Creek. If there's anybody out there in the online world who is watching and hasn't cast a vote, you are free to do it.
Yep.
Just cast a vote. We'll wait another 30 seconds, and then we'll go ahead and cast our votes. I'll let you go first.
Okay.
Yeah,
I do. Actually, no, two, but no. All
right. Yeah, well, I think we're going to go ahead.
I think we're going to make it. Okay.
All right, go ahead.
I'm going to go Makers.
Makers. All right. Makers advances. Last matchup.
4-1. Yeah.
All right. We had 5 at one point, and it just kind of dropped. All right. Wild Turkey 101 versus Elijah Craig. What you voting for, guys?
Another good matchup.
It is a good matchup.
These are good bourbons.
Both that I have a great affection for both of these. They're excellent. Really like both of these pours.
I haven't had Elijah Craig in my bar for a while. I need to get some.
I think I almost always have Elijah Craig.
I like to get some interesting stuff.
No counts for now. Wrong one. Sorry, I did the wrong one.
Okay, sorry. I happen to like Makers. All right.
Whoa.
Boo! No more votes for you.
All right, so we got 3 for Elijah Craig. All right, Elijah Craig moves on. Yep. Why do I keep putting a G there instead of a J?
That's a good question.
All right,
you've done it every time.
4 Roses. We're now in the final 4, guys.
Final
all right,
4, yep.
4 Roses versus Woodford Reserve Double Oaked. What's it gonna be?
Told you not to trust us. We're gonna rig it. I do. It's a good go-to.
I'm torn which one I would pick.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it's tough.
All right, we got 4 Roses.
One for.
It's a double oaked.
Yeah.
2 for Woodford, 2 for 4 Roses. We are in a tie again.
Tie, but there's 6 people
watching. 6 people on. Hey, you guys, if you're just joining, cast some votes for this. Which do you think is better, 4 Roses Bourbon or Woodford Reserve Double Oaked? Which do you think should advance to the final? Anybody? I don't think we need the ticker going on anymore.
Probably not. You can take the ticker off.
Yep. Smoke and Oak has some definite opinions on this.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, Woodford's so delicious.
Especially Double Oak. That one is so good.
It is. It's a good one.
Absolutely love it. Although we are finding ourselves in a tie,
Mm-hmm.
and no one in the stratosphere is casting a vote, so it's going to be us.
You go for it this time.
Woodford.
Woodford. Okay.
Yeah.
Woodford. I got castrated last time. Put mine up there.
Extreme. All right, last one is Maker's Mark versus Elijah Craig. Last matchup of the evening before we get to the final.
I know my vote for that one too.
I know my vote. But what are their votes?
This is true.
That's the most
The votes
important.
that really
question.
matter.
Yeah, so we are matching up Maker's Mark versus Elijah Craig. Should advance.
That has just been a solid burn for you, despite the damage.
Yeah,
that
it really is
the
impressive.
Sign of a excellent,
good pack right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so we got one for Craig, one for Makers.
Yep. We've been redeemed. Thank you, Smoking Oak. 2 for Elijah.
2 for Makers.
Oh, it's tight.
Tight again. All right. Well,
There's still 6 people. Hold on, give it a second.
And Elijah. All right, thank you. Thank you, Raymond. All right. We have a legitimate election.
You did it with the G again.
Yeah, I did. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Elijah. All right.
It's Monday.
It is Monday, man. All right. So last matchup of the evening. This is the final. This is for the win. Both of these picks are going to get prizes because I'm giving 2 prizes away for the Sweet 16.
This is a heavy Sweet 16 here for prize.
Man, it's some real some tempers are flaring on this one. I didn't realize there was going to be so much controversy.
Yeah.
Jeez. All right. So we got the last matchup with Woodford Reserve Double Oaked versus Elijah Craig. Who wins it? I am getting little bits of tobacco coming out, which is no surprise.
It's I need to stop talking and puffing more here. you far exceeded me.
Yeah, you're not that far behind.
No.
The last one, guys. This is for the big prize.
It's good.
5 J.C. Newman cigars. All right, we got 2 for Double Oaked. Good choices so far.
Yeah, I can't blame
Not
him.
trying to influence the outcome here or anything, but
3 for Double Oaked, 1 for Elijah.
1 for Elijah.
We have 7.
We do have 7 people, so we do have to give it a chance.
You got to give democracy a chance.
Right.
Democracy.
Justice for Knob Creek.
Ooh, I don't think I'm welcome in Fort Wayne anymore.
No, I don't. Yeah, we're gonna have to bring. If we do go, we're gonna have to bring like a case of Knob Creek. Or
We got Elijah. Yeah, I know, right?
Well, Green Octagon Smoking Oak has your back apparently. So
justice for the
knob.
Oh,
that's
great.
good.
So what we got? We got 1.
It's still 3-1.
It's still 3
for
to
knob
1.
for
No, it's 3-2.
Where?
Elijah
2 for Elijah. Okay, well, it's not over yet, guys. We still need some more votes for Woodford if it's going to win.
Yep.
It's not done yet.
It's not over.
But if we don't get any soon, it's going to be Woodford.
Yep, I'd say it's an.
I'm going to call it in 30 seconds.
All right, 30
That'll
seconds.
give people enough time to.
Watching.
You can be the vote counter, and I'll just be the timekeeper.
Yep. You be the timekeeper. Got my eyes on the votes.
Oh,
You right there?
yeah, just kind of inhaled a little bit.
Yep, that happens.
Didn't mean to do that.
Oh yeah, specialty from the mess hall. Yes.
Your drunk guys are.
I'll have you know, sir.
I have not imbibed in anything.
It's correct.
Anything alcoholic today, so
Yet.
not yet. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it is Woodford. All right, Woodford is the winner, and that is Smoking Oak. So
there you go.
Smoking Oak,
Smoking
you have
Oak.
won the 5-pack of the J.C. Newman, El Baton Delicosos,
There you go.
and Elijah Craig. That was If Then. Oh, If Then scores a few more sticks. You're going to be
Yeah.
getting 2 Tatuaje Avions. So those will be included. Yes, those will be included in your prize that you have already won for trivia. So you're going to get a total of 8 cigars now for your participation today. Thank you very much to all of you who have played along with this. I had a great time.
It's always a good time.
Yeah, it's always a great time, and you guys just make you make for a great show. Like I could be here talking and being boring, but you guys are the ones that really make this.
Oh, for sure.
Make
It's a fact.
Yeah, thanks, man. I really appreciate you supporting me in that regard.
Well, you mean you bring them here? You know, everyone comes together.
Yeah. All right. So, congratulations, everybody. I got to make sure I make note of all these prizes here. So,
you know, what's incredible is how well and like how much faster we've gotten at this instead of the 5 hours.
Yeah. So, yeah, some of the old trivia nights we did, they would go for a long time.
Yeah.
Almost too long. Definitely too long.
Definitely too long.
So he gets the tats and the
Well, Charles, we appreciate you being here.
Yes, Charles, and you are, despite your best efforts, you're going to be getting something sent to you.
Yeah.
So.
No matter what, it ended up happening to you one way or
you
the
couldn't
other.
get away from it. It's like, I donate my prize to this. It's like, okay, well, you won it anyway. So there you go. You donated it to yourself. All right. Well, thank you, Charles. I appreciate you. And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Yep.
Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. We're going to cut this out early because it is, after all, a weeknight. Hope you guys had a good time. We'll see you on the next one. For everybody who is a #Sago, #Sago Plus, #Sago VIP member on Patreon, be looking for the next live stream chat. That'll be in May at some point.
Mm-hmm.
We will be doing another trivia night either in July or August, just depending on which makes it most feasible. And I'll make an announcement, of course, when that ever happens. Anytime that we don't do a trivia night, I always do a live stream chat for all the Patreon members. That's one of your perks for being a supporter of Jonose Cigars. We'll see you guys on the next one. Have a great rest of your week. Smoke a good one, guys.